Yeah! All right. So, if you have any song requests, click the links below. What can I say? My favorite band ever. Ever, ever, ever. Anyways, awesome, cool new tune from yesteryears brought forward. But let's learn it. Zoom in for a closer look. Also, if you go to the channel, Papa Stash 102, there's some links over there. I'll tell you how to get to all the other channels if you like different kinds of music. I got country, rock, pop, blues. Try to cover all the bases. All right, so let's zoom in for a closer look. All right, so this song is tuned down a half step, and we're going to start in A minor pentatonic. You got to click on a wah to get the sound right. So click on your wah, make lots of noise. Now what you're going to do is you're going to do a bend where you hit one note and you hold another note. So in this case, we're bending up on the 7th fret of the G string, and we're going to hold 5th fret of the B string down while we bend up, and then we're going to do vibrato when we get to the top. Then you're going to bring it down and bend up again. Okay, so what I did right there was an artificial harmonic, a pinch harmonic. So what that is you're going to get the thumb skin right here, and the pick are going to hit the string at the same time. Now they're all over the place on the string, so you just got to find, in that particular instance, I'm kind of over my middle pickup on a Strat, or it'd be in between the two pickups on a Les Paul. Just find out where they're at. Again, I kind of angle my thumb and my picking hand so that my pick and my thumb are on the same level. They're parallel with each other, so I can hit it at the same time on the string. So what we're going to do, so you bend up, then do it again. Come back to 7, and then you're going to bend up. I use my fingers 1 and 2 on 5. And you're going to bend it up so it sounds like the 7th fret. So we got. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to hit the 5th fret of the B string. You're going to bend it up a whole step on the 8th fret of the E, so it sounds like the 10th fret of the E. And what you're going to do then is you're just going to bend it up and hold it. There's not much vibrato on that one. So, and then you're going to pull, release the bend and pull off to 5. Go back. Then you're going to bend the 8th fret B string up and put some vibrato on that one. Holds the bend. Think of the hi-hats going. He holds the bend for 3 of those. And then the, right? He does the tom fills or whatever. When the tom fills come in, what you're going to do is you're going to pull off 8 to 5 on the E. Then you're going to only hit the 8th fret of the B. So we got. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go to the G string and the D strings and go 7 to 5. Then you're going to shift down to the A string. And go to a G. Now the G chord is just a typical rock, so I'm going to use my rock G chord. I'm going to use my middle finger on the G note, 3rd fret of the E, and then my ring finger and my pinky are going to be tucked in underneath that finger on the B and the E strings. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute out the A string with that finger, so the strings that are going to be hit are this E, then I'm going to have open D, open G, and B and E. So you get. So all together you got. Right there, you're going to kick off the wah pedal. Now, when you're bending on these strings in the beginning, rock the wah a little bit forward, assuming that you have one, right? So what you want to be doing is bending it forward, right? So as you're bending the note up, you're pressing your toe forward, right? So anyways, now into the rhythm part. So what we're going to do for the rhythm, you're going to go. So again, that's on the A string, we're going to mute it, palm muting. So it's going to be 2 A's, 1, 2, and then you're going to go 7th fret of the D, 1, 2, 7th fret of the, I'm sorry. So we got, all right, so what you're going to do now is you're going to go A string, you're going to mute the A string, hit the 7th fret D, so we got, now you're going to go 2 mutes on the A again, hit the D string 5th fret, so we got, and then you're going to hit the 7th fret again one more time, so we got, and then you're going to go down to the D and the G strings on the 5th fret. So we got. Now you're going to do that same progression, right? But this time you're going to be on the 7th fret of the D and the G. So we got. Back to the 5th fret, D and G, and now what you're going to do is you're going to bend the G and the B together while hitting an artificial harmonic. And then pull off to the 5th fret. So we got. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pull off 5th fret of the D to an open D. Go to the 2nd fret D, and then you're going to hit the C note, which is the 3rd fret on the A string. So you got. All right, so I know I'm blowing through all this, but just rewind, if you don't get it all. So slowly we got. One more time. And then back into it. So you go into that progression one more time. Same thing. Now instead of the riff you did previously, what you're going to do is you're going to do a chromatic run starting on the 4th fret of the D string, and you're going to just go. So 4 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to do that 4 times, followed by a G chord again. So let's go with that all together. We got. And in come the lyrics. So let's go to that part. All right, so what we're going to do next is we're going to pedal back and forth between the A string, 7 on the D, 5 on the D, 7 on the D. And then after we do that, we're going to alternate between D and G 5th fret, D and G 7th fret. So we got... Now on each of those little chords you noticed I added a little vibrato. So you hit it, and what I do is I pull the strings down. Now, you know, some people are more comfortable going up, whatever floats your boat, right? It's your party. So here we go. Now to make it tight, you want to do palm muting on that A. So we go. Now when I do that vibrato, I put my palm down to make sure I mute out the strings above, this A and this E string. So after that, we're going to have a riff where we bend up the G and the B 7th fret. So what you do is you bend it up, and then you're going to hit 5 and 5 on the G and the B. So you do a little artificial harmonic. You just pick in the pick and the thumb skin at the same time. It's a little pinch harmonic. And what I do is I turn my thumb down like this so that my pick and my thumb are parallel, so they hit the string at the same time. You get all sorts of... Right? All sorts of cool stuff. Now distortion helps a lot with that, right? So we got... And then we're going to go to the D string, 5th fret, pull off to open string, and then we're going to hit the 2nd fret, and then we're going to go to the C note, which is the 3rd fret of the A string. Right, so you're going to do that. Then we're going to go back to that riff, but this time at the end of the... What we're going to do is a chromatic run, and that means we're just going to go 1 fret at a time. We're going to start at the 4th fret and go 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm going to do that twice. Now he shows off and doesn't pick it, but I like to pick it just because, you know, I'm not amazing like that, right? So we got... I just did it. Look at that. Woo! All right. So anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick it again. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to shift up 1 finger, or 1 fret rather, to the 5th fret, so I can pull off and go right into that G chord. So we got... Then we're going to the part where the actual vocals start. So, same drill. So right there, what we're going to do is a riff between, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frets, right? So we're going to go 5th fret to the 7th fret, and it's going to be on the G string. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with 5, and we're going to hammer on and pull off. Then with my pinky, I'm going to grab the 9th fret of the D, but I'm going to mute these next 2 notes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back after I go G5 again. So we got D9, G5, and I'm going to go 7 to 9 on the D. And then what I'm going to do is the same thing again. Back to G, and then I'm going to go 7th fret on the D and the A. So we got... Then I'm going to go back to the same riff. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the 10th fret of the A string, and between each note I'm going to hit an open A. So I start with an open A. So that's 10 to 12, and then I'm going to go down. I'm going to do the same thing. But now I'm going to be on the 7th and 10th frets. So we got same thing on 5 and 7. Same thing on 3 and 5. And then I'm going to go chromatically. So get fancy and hit that extra note on top there. So this is a D power chord. It's going to be 5 and 7, but you can actually hit the E fifth above that as well. That really big sounding chords we got. And we're going to go back to the D. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to go to that same kind of chord. So what that is we're going to be on 6 and 6, E and A, 8 and 8, D and G, and then we're just going to move it up 1 fret. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go slide. So what that is 3, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to go up 1 fret and go 3, 4, 5. All right, so again, same drill as before. We slide. Now again, with all these videos, I know there's some guys out there that are like, dude, you missed a note. You suck. I hate you. You're no fan at all. Okay, dude, don't poop in your cornflakes. Just take it easy. I may miss a note here or there, but we're doing best of my ability. Free lesson, right? Okay, so this is what I think this part is. Sometimes, you know, these chromatic notes get tricky for me. So we're going to do that. Right, now we're going to get back into... And we're just going to do a pentatonic. Right, so that's 8-5-E, 8-5-B, 7-5-G. And then I think we're going, again, this could be wrong, but I think it's right. We're going to go pull off 5th fret, D. Pull off 3 to 0 on the A. Back to that G. And so on and so forth. So that's part 1. Part 2, we'll do bridge, maybe a little solo in there. That's a good one, you know. So until we meet again. All right, thank you so much for watching again with me here on Papa Stash 102. Again, click the links below if you have any song requests. Also, if you go to the channel, there are other channels listed there on the left or right. I think it's over there somewhere. Pop, rock, country, blues. I would love it if you guys would support me. Subscribe, sign up, click the links for the songs on those channels. It'd be awesome. I'm trying to get to all of them, so thank you for being patient. And thank you, as always, for watching. Buy the tunes, support the artists. Let's keep this music going round. All right, catch you next time.